You're about to go on the greatest character development arc of your life. And come December 31st, 2025, you'll be unrecognizable. Like, who is this guy? Wait, where'd you find this guy? In this video, we're gonna explore some powerful strategies to help you reset, refocus, and reclaim your power and make 2025 your year of growth. Hey y'all, welcome to the video. My name's Tay, and I see myself in a lot of you. Now, I'm not perfect, so I know damn well you ain't either. But I'll let you in on a cool fact. The biggest room I've ever seen is our room for improvement. So firstly, we gotta talk about resetting. This is a crucial step. All of these steps are crucial, but this is very important because if you don't do this, you'll be living in a house of cards. It's gonna come down at some point. Now, the most crucial part of resetting is cutting out the noise and getting out of our own way too, because at the end of the day, a lot of our issues and a lot of our blockers are internal. They start with us. But when it comes to the external things, we gotta focus on eliminating distractions. That includes TV, that includes video games, that includes club nights, vices even. Like, come on. Anything that's leaving us lethargic, leaving us tired, or just at a disadvantage, we gotta consider dropping these things. The times where I've been most disciplined and God has granted me favor is when I cut out the weed, the liquor, and the distractions. And another thing, I ain't forget about this. We need to consider cutting off the bad influences. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely striking a nerve because some of y'all don't realize that y'all's social circles is holding you back. In terms of a benefit to your life, right? A great way of knowing if your social circle is a net positive is ask yourself, right? If someone walked up to you and said, hey, you remind me a lot of insert friend, would you be offended or would you be flattered? Now, based off your response, do so what you wish. But I just feel like it's important that we prioritize clarity and cutting out the noise because ultimately this will lead to growth. The paradox of comfort is that the more comfort we endure, the more discomfort we create. And now that brings us to our next strategy, which is refocus. Now, I want you guys to do something that I did at the start of the year, and that is write down a list of things you want to accomplish in the new year. And pause the video if you wish. Pause the video and write down the list of goals that you want to accomplish, right? Now, you know what the funny thing is? A lot of us can write down an exact list of what it would take to accomplish said goal. Now, the problem with us humans is we tend to forgo that in exchange for immediate gratification that doesn't even serve us. They say the world around us is a mirror, a reflection of us. In order to change our surroundings, we must go to work on the inside of who we are, our core being. But instead, we hold on to limiting beliefs about ourselves and the world that literally sabotages our success. In order to combat that, we gotta change our identity. And in every moment of decision, ask yourself, what would the best version of me be doing? And do that. Yeah, it's not easy, but the more we do it, we begin to build this consistency and reprogram our brain to think in the likeness of the best version of ourselves. In turn, we become that best version. Mike Tyson literally once said, I don't fear big muscles, I fear mentality. Now, this brings us to our last strategy, which is reclaiming our power. Now, this stage is all about you going ghost, changing your life, and making drastic decisions. We got to start telling ourselves we're fed up. We're tired of being broke. We're tired of being overweight. We're tired of being underestimated, undervalued. This road is going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. But at the end of the day, we got to do it. Ain't no life hack, ain't no shortcut that's gonna save us. Nothing's coming to save me. Like, I got my own shit to worry about, goddammit. I ain't acting like I got all the answers, but I can offer guidance. Damn, it's getting dark as fuck. Let me go ahead and plug in this Christmas tree. Get a little bit of light coming in, all right? But I believe every action we take this year should be an investment in ourselves. Investing in yourself is power. Renowned speaker Jim Rohn once said,
he said, if you work hard on your job, you'll make a living. If you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune.
So in the act of reclaiming our potential, let's invest in our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. How are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do that, Tay? Read more books. Bruh, books is like $20 on Amazon. Reading to the mind is what exercise is to the body. Which brings me to my next point. Let's take care of our bodies. Don't neglect your health on your road to success in any endeavor of your choosing. Let's not neglect our bodies. A cheat meal is cool and all, but let's not get carried away, yo. We should be eliminating junk foods and aiming to be physically active at least 3 to 5 times a week. Gotta have that discipline, because we often neglect that discipline is a muscle that needs to be worked on as well. Now, to tie up mind, body, and spirit, let's lastly invest in our spirits. My high school wrestling coach always told us, you gotta believe in something. He believed our faith would fortify our will in times when life was giving us every reason to give up. Now, this may be religion to you or astrology, but even if it's simply the belief that you can accomplish whatever you've set forth to do, stick with that. Stick with that and believe in it with all your heart. It's called faith for a reason. Now, before I go, this video would not be complete without leaving you with this. Growth requires discomfort, but every step, no matter how difficult, brings you closer to the life you deserve. You don't have to change everything overnight, but start with one change today, and your future self will thank you.